Hello everyone, this is Ninja Girl, Talking to Win here, back with another Sailor Moon Crystal episode review. Today we had Act 22 out of 26, Hidden Agenda, Nemesis. And once again, I really enjoyed the episode. I couldn't find anything that I didn't really like. So yeah, it basically, of course, like the other episodes, went over briefly what happened in the previous episode, with Wise Man, of course, taking Chibiusa away. Although this time we also get to see it causes something where Pluto is in the dimension between time and all that. It actually causes a storm, and she's actually pushed down to the ground just by the wind. It's so powerful and so chaotic. And both, well, let's just say no, not both. King and Damien senses there's something wrong, and he, with Tuxedo Come In and Venus, go and talk to Pluto, and she explains, Chibiusa, something has happened to her. She went off without a time key. She's in the dimension, in time and space and all that, without a way to get back, and she's in trouble. So, Mamoru decides to go ahead and go after her. Tuxedo Come In, I should be more specific, since there are two Mamorus at this particular point. Anyway, yeah. Mamoru decides to go after her and try to find her. And Pluto warns him, without a time key, wait, you can't get back, don't go. But he does anyway, because of course his daughter is at stake. It's worth a try. So yeah. Meanwhile, Usagi is still stuck on planet Nemesis, but she is trying her best to find a way out. She does what she can anyway. She starts by just walking around the castle and looking around, trying to find some way that she can escape, and of course find the three missing sailor soldiers at the same time. So, yeah, she doesn't have any luck, but she does run into Sapphire and Rubius, or she overhears them talking, and they explain how that they feel Wise Man might be using them, and that planet Nemesis is quite unstable, so they don't know what they should do, kind of. But they also reveal to Usagi, who is listening, that the Sailor Senshi, Mercury, Mars, and Jupiter, they are still alive. They're just still stuck in the dark chamber. So yeah. But right as she hears that, Usagi, her energy is so zapped away by the black crystal that she passes out. And Demando comes and picks her up and takes her to a bench somewhere. And he nearly touches her cheek, but luckily, Usagi wakes up and tells him, don't touch me. Where are my friends? Demando, of course, tries to convince her that they're not alive. What a jerk. I'm not alone in thinking he's a total jerk, right? Yes, didn't think so. Anyway. He tries to convince her that they are not alive, but Usagi knows because of what she heard. So she decides, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to continue to look for them. Stay away from me. I'm going to find my friends and get out of here. So she runs off and continues looking. And she also says in her mind, I can't die here without seeing him again, meaning Mamoru. Her true love, of course. So yeah. She goes back to where she had seen Sapphire and Rubius talking. Only Sapphire is the only one there this time. And when she goes in, he's somewhat cordial to her, actually. And he explains kind of about what the malefic black crystal is. And he also explains how Demando very much became obsessed with it and destroying it, and he became obsessed with Nemesis and all that. And then he attacks Usagi, saying she's a dreadful woman, and how it's all her fault that Demando is the way he is now, and etc. And Usagi, for a second, starts crying. And right as Spirit is about to kill her, Neo Queen Serenity somehow manages to give her some energy, give her some power, and it enables her to finally transform, thankfully. And it's also able to give her the strength to find Mercury, Jupiter, and Mars down in the Dark Chamber, and she's able to give them some energy, enabling them to transform and join her in battle as well. So, yeah. And they do very well, of course. They kick Saphir's butt pretty well. They do very good. And then, of course, Demando and Rubius come in, and also eventually Wise Man with a figure behind him. You'll see who that is later in the next episode, but anyway, yeah. And they're just, mainly Demando is trying to tell everyone, or tell Usagi how the Silver Crystal must be destroyed and whatnot, but actually, he's not even talking to Usagi at this point. Neo Queen Serenity herself comes through Usagi, basically, being it's her past self, and she's able to do that. And she basically said that if they were not misled by evil, that they would see that the Silver Crystal is a source of peace, and meant only to be used for peace. Something along those lines. I am not sure of her exact words, but something along those lines is what she said. So yeah. And Usagi just shows immense power, with her power being added with Neo Queen Serenity's, and it was just really amazing. I was impressed. Really, I was. Usagi did really, really well. She does enough damage that the entire place, the entire room begins to kind of collapse a little bit, and Rubius actually tries to run away. But the figure behind Wise Man, who is still trying to get Demando to kill the Sailor Senshi and destroy the Silver Crystal. But anyway, when Rubius tries to run, the figure behind him actually goes and kills Rubius. So he's gone. And yeah, just things get so chaotic. But the Sailor Senshi do manage to get away and get back to where Pluto is. And King and Damien, or his hologram anyway. And Venus and everyone is so relieved that they are back and they are safe. But they still have one problem. Mamoru and Chibiusa are both still gone. So, yeah, and Pluto explains the storm that's going on. And that's pretty much where the episode ends. They now need to find Tuxedo Come In and Chibiusa. But when they find Chibiusa, they may not like what they find. Yeah. I'm not going to spoil it, but yeah. But, good episode. I really enjoyed it, and I loved when Neo Queen Serenity lent Usagi her power. That was incredible. Actually, Pluto explained that it was a lot of Usagi's own power that was able to do that too. It allowed the Silver Crystal's power to kind of go beyond time and space, in a sense. I believe that's how Pluto explained it. But yeah, just that was amazing. And it's cool that we finally have our 3 missing soldiers back on the team, and they're safe and they're okay. And they got to use their cool new attacks. They got to use Burning Mandala and Shine, Snow Illusion, Sparkling White Pressure. That was awesome. Really good episode. I enjoyed it a lot. And it again makes me want the Infinity Arc so badly. And being we're getting so darn close to the end, I'm hoping soon that we get some kind of confirmation that it's going to keep going. Oh, I hope so. Oh, fingers crossed, everyone. Because the Infinity Arc, S was good. Very good, in fact. But the Infinity Arc, the way it is in the manga, is so good. I know I've said that a lot, but it is. It's cool. I really hope we get that. And the Dream and Stars Arc, please. Oh, I'm so hopeful. Anyway, yeah. That is my review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And make sure you watch next act, as you will be seeing something very bad has happened in Chibiusa. But yes, I won't say exactly what and spoil it for those who have not seen Sailor Moon before. But yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.